So hi everyone, I'm Roger from BSED English 2A, and today I'm going to tackle about poetry and picture books. So before we start, let me define what is poetry. So poetry is a powerful form of literary expression that use words to evoke emotion, tell stories, and convey complex ideas in a context and artistic way. Through the use of rhythm, rhyme, and metaphor, poetry captures the beauty and depth of human experiences, inviting readers to explore and interpret its language and imagery. The first poem that I'm going to tackle is the Mother Goose Nursery Rhymes. This collection of traditional nursery rhymes includes the popular rhymes such as the story of Humpty Dumpty and the Mary Had Little Lamb. The persona in these poems are often animals or fictional characters set in a whimsical world of imagination. The themes of these nursery rhymes often revolves with moral lessons for children, such as honesty, kindness, and teamwork. The lessons in these poems teach children important values and life skills in a fun way and engaging way. So the second one is The Owl and the Pussycat by E. Lear. This whimsical poem tells the story of an owl and a cat who fell in love and go to sea in a pea green boat. The persona in these poems are the owl and the cat, set in a fantastical world where animals engage in human-like activities. The theme of love and adventure is prevalent in this poem, as the owl and cat embark the journey together. The lesson in this poem teaches the importance of love, companionship, and embracing new experiences. So next, we have The Jabberwocky by L. Carroll. This poem tells the story of hero who slays a fearsome creature called the Jabberwock. The persona in this poem is the hero, set in a fantastical nonsensical world filled with made-up words and creatures. The theme of bravery and heroism is central in this poem, as the hero overcomes his fear and to defeat the Jabberwock. The lesson in this poem teaches the importance of courage, determination, and facing your fears. So we have the fourth one, which is The Little Red Riding Hood by R. Dow. This retelling of classic fairy tales follows the story of Little Red Riding Hood and her encounter with the big bad wolf. The persona in this poem are Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf set in a dark, eerie forest. The theme of deception and danger is prevalent in this poem, as the wolf tricks Little Red Riding Hood into thinking he is her grandmother. The lesson of this poem teaches the importance of being cautious, not trusting strangers, and being aware of potential dangers. So we have the last one, which is The Life Doesn't Frighten by M. Angelou. This empowering poem celebrates strength, courage, and resilience in face of life's challenges. The persona in this poem is the speaker, who exudes confidence and fearlessness rather. The setting in these poems is a world itself, with all its unknown and uncertainties. The theme of overcoming fears and adversity is central in this poem. So as the speaker declares that nothing in life can scare them, the lesson in this poem teaches the importance of facing your fears head on, believing in yourself, refusing and intimidated by the challenges that life throws your way. So now, let's talk about what is a picture books. So a picture book is a type of book primarily designed for children that combines text with illustration to tell a story. The illustration play a crucial role in enhancing narrative and engaging the young readers, making a book visually appealing and attractive for our children. So the first picture book that I'm going to talk is The Very Hungry Caterpillar by E. Carl. It is a classical picture book about caterpillar who ate his way throughout various food by transforming into beautiful butterfly. This setting of the story is mainly in the nature with vibrant illustration of different fruits and food. Themes of growth, transformation, and the importance of healthy eating are evident throughout the book. The main character, the caterpillar, learns about the consequences of overeating and the rewards of patience and perseverance. Overall, the book teaches children about the life cycle of the butterfly and the importance of taking care of oneself. Moving forward to another picture book, which is entitled The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss, follows the mischievous cat in a hat as he causes chaos in the house of two children while their mother is away. The setting of the story is a children's home with a whimsical illustration and rhyming text. The theme of the story revolves around the importance, responsibility, and the consequences of making poor choices. The characters, the cat in the hat, and the two children learn valuable lessons about the importance of following rules and listening to the authority figures. Overall, the book teaches children about the value in obedience and the consequences of disobedience. The Giving Tree by Charles Silverstein. This tells the story of a tree that selflessly gives everything to a boy she loves, even as he grows older to take from her. The setting of the story is in the forest, with minimalist illustration that convey emotional depth of relationship between the tree and the boy. The theme of the story centers around selflessness, sacrifice, and the importance of giving without expecting anything in return. The characters and the tree and the boy learn about the valuable lesson of a true friendship and unconditional love. Overall, the book teaches children about the importance of generosity and the rewards of selflessness act. Last one, it is entitled The Where the Wild Things Are by M. Sendak. Follows a imaginative adventure of Max, of a young boy who travels in a magical land inhabited by wild creatures known as the Wild Things. The setting of the story is in a Max room and the wild land where the wild things live, with a dark whimsical illustration that captures fantastical nature of the story. The theme of the story revolves around imagination, creativity, and the power of storytelling. The main character, Max, learns about the importance of one fierce, embracing one's wild side. But overall, the book teaches children about the power of imagination and the importance of being true to yourself or true to oneself. So that's all for my report. So I hope you guys learned something from me.